Now to gain access to this, let's go ahead and use a plastic trim tool. We're going to carefully remove this lower panel right here. Just wedge this in here, can pop that out of position. Go ahead and carefully slide that out. We'll give it a quick inspection. Continuing with our small trim tool, let's carefully get under this area. Just going to gently pop that up. Now for over on this area, you're actually going to have to come under here. There's a little tab. I'm just going to go ahead and press on that. I'm going to pull it towards the front of the door. As I'm doing that, I'm going to lift this up. There we are. Now we can go ahead and turn this over and we can start disconnecting our wiring harnesses. Pay attention to where each of them are. In case you forget, it's not a big deal because they are all a little different, so you really can't mix them up. For each of these, you're going to find a little rectangular tab, pretty much where my index finger is. You just want to go ahead and squeeze on that, and then you can pull each of them out. Give it a quick inspection. Continue on. If you find that you can't squeeze them, you can also carefully pry. Just enough pressure to get it to break free. This one's a little bit harder to get to. It's right in this corner. Now to start removing the window switch, we're just going to go ahead and turn this upside down. Continuing with our small pocket screwdriver, you can see where you have an ear here. You just want to get in between, gently separate, and then go ahead and pull the switch away. Continue on along to this ear. And then of course you would want to turn it over and do along this area as well. Now as I start pulling it out of there, I'm just going to try to put a little bit of pressure, keeping it out of its corresponding mounting hole. There we are. Do the same on this side. Now we can pull it up and out of there. There it is, friends. Okay, so now it's time to install our window switch. Let's go ahead and take this and we're going to put it in position. Once it feels as though it's lined up, carefully press it down and lock it in. Now this part's super important. You want to turn it right side up and then go ahead and press on the buttons. We don't want to break them, but we just want to make sure that the switch isn't going to break free from this panel. It's not so good when you're driving down the road, you go to use the window and the switch falls right out of the panel. Let's reconnect our wiring for the switches. The top is going to be green, then blue, then gray. Start with the lower one. Now we can bring this down in position and we're going to try to lock it in. Now we can reinstall this. Looking at the back side, you can see that we have several little push tabs. Let's go ahead and pull on that handle a little bit. We'll slide this into position. Now we can latch it in. Okay friends, we got our window switch installed. What's left to do now? Now of course you're going to want to make sure you put your key in the on position, 2 clicks. After that, go ahead and test all of your windows, make sure they function properly. Thanks for watching.